Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little different because it's not going to be about me playing PvP or scouting gacha in Revue Starlight. It'll still be Revue Starlight related, but instead of doing the usual, we're going to be doing a quiz today. And you might be wondering, what the content of this quiz is about. And basically, if you guys remember from previous videos of mine, I've always mentioned that I missed mid-row meta. I missed the 2020 units because that was the best time or the golden time of the game. And we're going to be putting that to the test to see how much I actually know about these 2020 units. And so you might see all these links here to, random Google websites or something like that. And basically, these are recordings of the Climax Act voice lines of these 2020 units. So today, I'm going to be taking this quiz. I'm going to guess, I'm going to listen to the audio file of each of these links, and I'm going to try and guess both the unit as well as the girl who played or portrayed that unit here. You might be wondering that, or you might be thinking, or like this is really, really easy. You made the form yourself. And I can show you that it's not actually that easy because I've not only included PvP units in here as well, I've also included PvE units or just random 2020 units that, probably no one uses or no one has ever used. So for example, like Da Vinci Karen, she's in here somewhere and I don't know where she is, but we're gonna try and figure it out and we're gonna try and see where she is. I hopefully this will be a little fun for you guys, and it'll be a change of pace from what I usually do. Before we begin, I highly suggest that if you want to give this a try, I'm gonna leave a link to the form in the description below. Give it a try, see if how many you can get right, see if you can beat my score. We're gonna be trying to get 60%. If I can get at least 60% of this, and I will say I'm the master or whatever of 2020 units. If I can't, then we're gonna I should stop complaining. So without further ado, let's actually begin. So here's question one. Let's see what the recording is here. It's showtime. Okay, so I think for this one, this has to be a cheerleader. And I just listened to this file before. Because I used this girl a lot. I'm pretty sure this is um, Kikyo Uesugi Maya, Cheer Maya. So we're gonna type that in. I don't even know how to spell Uesugi Maya. Oh, I had to type her first name as well because I set it up where you have to type in the name of the unit exactly as it's spelled in KArth and plus the girl's name. So that's going to be your number one. I'm pretty confident about that one. Let's see what number two brings us here. Okay, so if you guys have been here since the beginning, which was in March of 2021, you know that I use this girl a lot, and this is 100% Komachi. So we're gonna have to type her phone name out. I think it's Evo Banishing Komachi Tama. I'm pretty sure that's correct. All right, so let's go on with number three here. I honestly have no idea who this is. I think this might be like Futaba. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. We're gonna skip this one for now because I have no idea who that is. All right, so let's see what this one over here is. You see, I've named them like random names here. Okay, this one music start. Okay, so this is definitely one of the Bandori collab units. I have a feeling this is Aruru. Yeah, this is definitely Aruru. Because I think her voice is kind of like the highest. Well, aside from Karen, but I think Karen's line is a little different. So this is initial drums. Oops, drums Aruru. Okay, nice. So far, I think we're doing so good. There's gonna be a chance for us to review our answers after we submit our responses.
どうしてそんなにお口が大きいの？それはね、赤ずき。お前を食べるためさ！
Okay, so this one, unfortunately, she's long since gone, but I know what this one is. This one is actually a Little Red Riding Hood, Yuyuko. And we're actually doing so far. We're actually doing pretty good, mostly because the units, all like basically all these units have been like PvP oriented, and like as you guys know, like I know my PvP units from 2020, especially the mid-row ones. So Little Red Riding Hood, Yuyuko. I actually haven't tried like like spelling errors or like caps or anything like that. This is how I type the answer for like all the questions when I made the form. So we're just gonna do it like that just to prevent anything where like we actually got it right, but like I spelled something wrong and like it's wrong or something. Okay, next question here.
もう逃げない。旅は終わりにしよう。早く君に会いたい。待ってて。すぐに行くから。
Okay, so this girl is actually pretty simple as well. This is another PvP girl. She came out in October of 2020. This one is the Little Prince Mizora. I used to get screwed by her a lot because she has that 3 AP counter heal, which is to the entire party, and like I used to run a lot of like non-dispelling climax acts into her, and I just get like completely screwed. And I get completely screwed by her what do you call it, invincibility. So one thing that these players used to do, or at least I experienced, was basically they would set up counter heal and uh, use Mizura's climax act in the same turn. And basically, what this does is once your climax act hits them, because they're invincible, because that's what Little Prince Mizura's climax act does, it hits them, but then because they're invincible and there's counter heal, it actually heals them. So like no matter how strong your finishing act is, you're gonna heal them. All right, went a little off tangent there. So let's move on to the next one. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take because I think there were 78 questions or something like that. We'll see.
たとえ鉛の心臓が砕けようとも、ツバメさん、また来てくれたの？これをみんなに運んで。
Okay, so for this one, this sounds like Nana to me. Um, this is Nana. What Nana cards were there? There was Stage Girl Nana or BS Nana, but I know for sure that it isn't her because she was one of the ones where she didn't have a voice line when I was trying to find her in KR, so it's not her. What other Nanas were there? There's Merlin. Okay, it's definitely not Merlin. I don't think that's what Merlin sounds like. Um, let's think. Let's see here. Oh wait, there's Birthday Nana. What was her name? What was her unit? It was like Happy Prince or something, I think. Okay, were there any other Nanas that I'm missing? No, it has to be Happy Prince. Actually, I'm gonna listen to it one more time.
たとえ鉛の心臓が砕けようとも、ツバメさん、また来てくれたの？これをみんなに運んで。
I don't think there are any other Nanas besides Merlin and Happy Prince for 2020, and this one does sound like Happy Prince. So we're gonna go with Happy Prince here. Happy Prince Nana. I'm just hoping it's not like the Happy Prince because I'll be pretty upset if I got that question wrong because I forgot to add the or something. Okay, so audio 53. Let's see what this one is.
さあ、王子様踊りましょう。永遠の愛を誓って、このオーディールに。
Okay, well that was pretty obvious. We just heard her name in the climax act itself. If you guys, we'll play it one more time, but like just listen to it and you should probably figure out what it is
王
as
子
well.
様踊りましょう。永遠の愛を誓って、このオーディールに。
So you heard Odile. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I always pronounce it as Odile. And this one's Odile Shizuha. This is birthday Shizuha. That's Shizuha's birthday card in 2020. It was really sad because I'm pretty sure she was mineral, but she had like that terrible like wind act or something. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a mid act or mid bulk, and like she didn't really see any use. Although like when she did get off her like climax act freeze or something, I think like that it was actually pretty annoying. But for the most part, she wasn't that bad. Okay, audio 10.
この一撃に全てをかける。行くぞ、ガラティーン。一戦貫け。
Okay, so this one I know as well because I used to get screwed by her back when she was viable, and this is Gawain Hikari. It's one of the Knights of the Round Table, and the reason why I know this girl's climax act so well is well, one, I recently listened to all these files because that's how I made the form. Well, two, because there were some people who were running Gawain Hikari all the way back in like the summer of 2020, and the one I'm talking about, the person I'm talking about is River. I don't know if some of you guys might know them, but I'm good friends with them, and they used to like just basically tear me apart when I faced them because I had Jekyll, I had Momotaro, and Gawain, whose flower would just punch right through them, and she could do the turn one climax act because she had that 10 Kira at start as our one for auto skills, which foreshadowed what happened with all the other units. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
What is this? I feel like I should know this one.
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
Miley Mus. Okay, so excuse my Japanese. I am not Japanese, so I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Hopefully, I didn't offend anyone from that very quiet pronunciation. I actually don't know who this one is, so I'm gonna skip this person because I have no idea who it is. All right, let's move on to this one, 57.
行くぞ。とわー。爆災。我が車輪。止められるものなし。
Okay, this one's definitely Lalafin. I could just hear from the very energetic yell and the super long, like, I guess, like scream or whatever. But there's a lot of choices here. There's Sailor Noah Lalafin. There's Birthday Lalafin, which is Arsene Lupin. And there's also, I don't know how to pronounce her name, like Erich Thonius Lalafin. I don't think this one's Arsene. I think this one's either Sailor Noah or the other one.
行くぞ。とわー。爆災。我が車輪。止められるものなし。
Okay, I'm gonna say this is Eristonius Lalafin just because. Oh, if you look at the splash art for that card, she looks super. She looks like a superhero, and that's sort of the vibe I'm getting from here. So we're gonna go with that. And remember, it's not enough to. Okay, ask me this one. It's not enough to just guess the unit correct. I have to actually spell it correctly as well. The Thonius Lalafin. All right. I'm like I'm actually 50-50 on that. I have no idea. I'm just gonna guess it's Eurystonius and it's not RC Lupin or Sailor Noah. But Sailor Noah is somewhere in here. That one might have been her. I might have just screwed myself.
さあ出番だよ。一緒に行進。1、2、1、2。仕上げはファンファーレ。
Okay, I know this one very well because uh, this is one of the units that I sort of used or was suggested we use for which is actually the counter for one of the challenge Revue units. This one is the counter for the Wind Karuka who gave Confuse, and this is none other than a Pied Piper of Hamel and Michiru, because like it's actually really simple to tell. If you just hear that ending part of her climax act, if you guys ever used her, you like this is like a dead giveaway. Pied Piper of Hamelin Michiru. Okay, once again, hopefully it's not like the Pied Piper Pamelin. If that actually happens, we're just gonna say I'm right because like that's so petty. If we're gonna count something wrong because I forgot to add the right. So this next one here.
解決ゾロただいま参上。はあ。正義執行。
Who is this? I don't even know which character this is. Wait, I'm gonna listen to it again.
解決ゾロただいま参上。はあ。正義執行。
This might I don't know like this might be Karen. Who else would have a higher voice? Karen, None of the other Sei shows. This is definitely not Ruko. Um, let's see. So from Rinmeikon, no, I don't think it's anyone from Rinmeikon. Segfeld, it's not Shiori because Shiori's voice is much more like I guess like smooth. It's not as like sharp sounding. Frontier, don't think it's Mizura. I don't think it's. I think it has to be some kind of Karen card.
解決ゾロただいま参上はあ正義執行
Yeah, I have no idea. We're gonna skip that one. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is some sort of Karen. Uh, let's just put Karen for now. All right, let's see who this is. Like you guys can see, like I've gotten a lot, but there's like still quite a few which I have no idea.
愛しい王子様思いが叶わないならあなたを照らす光に
Okay, so this one I heard Oji-sama, so this has to be some sort of like princess card, and there's a lot of princess cards to go with, but I think this is Mahiru, and the one I'm thinking about is Cinderella Mahiru. I'm gonna listen to it again just to confirm that it's actually her. And by the way, guys, like if I get the some of you guys are probably screaming at me like, "Oh, of course it's like this character." Like, I'm not
愛しい王
a
子
pro
様
at that.
思いが叶わないならあなたを照らす光に
So forgive me if I completely get the identity of this character wrong. I think this is Cinderella Mahir. Like, I'm pretty sure it is. Cause let's walk through our process. So there's Snow White Mayfawn and there's Snow White um, Mizora. I know it's neither of them because they were both mid-row girls, and I recognize the voice of them, so this one has to be Cinderella. Like it might also be like Cinderella, like Lalafin, but she's not actually someone who was released in 2020. I think she was released in 2019. And like, if you guys like this, I might just I might make a 2019 version, 2021 version. But like, let me know in the comments. Cinderella. Okay, I spelled that wrong. Cinderella Mahiru. I think that was what I was gonna go with. All right, next one here. I guess it's sort of cheating that I have like like where it says like audio and a number because that sort of gives you a clue on like where the character is. Like for this one, like this was the very first girl in 2020, and who would that be?
見えたピースは揃った真犯人はあなた
Okay, so like this one, we could say that I got because of the numbering. Because basically what I did here was when I was going through I basically had to go on KRF. I had to find the voice files of these girls, and I had to figure out which lines of them were the what do you call it? Were the climax act voice lines, and then I had to use another website to basically merge them together, and I had to download them and then upload them to a Google Drive, and then I had to make a shareable link and then paste that link into the form, which is what you're seeing here. And I did them by release order according to KR. So this is the very first unit released in 2020, and this one is Sherlock Holmes Hikari. I'm pretty sure I would have got that even without the hit or whatever there because I heard peace and I heard anata, which I'm pretty sure means like you or something like that. And the reason why I say I probably get that because uh, Sherlock Holmes is a detective, right? And basically, if there's something it's you, like it has to be someone who is like like it has to be like Sherlock Holmes or like a detective, or it might be uh who's the other girl? Kogoro Akechi Akira, who I know also says that line, but I heard peace, and I remember from Hikari's climax act that she does have like sort of like this puzzle piece animation in her climax act, which is why I think it's her. So I'm pretty sure I would have got that even without that help or whatever. But if you guys think that's not legit, then okay, well let's take one off. We'll see how close the score is after I'm finished.
双子座の輝きは星空の奇跡をお見せしよう楽しんでくれたかな
Okay, this one is also very obvious because I used to use her. This was one of my favorite cards I used, especially before we had all of the spells in late 2020. Late 2020. Basically, what you would do with her is this. Okay, this is first of all, this is Pollux. This is Pollux Shiori, and what I would do, or I think what a lot of people would do, was they would ban, Jekko, and they would ban Momotaro. Those are all your cleanses. And basically, if you do that, then you have no answer to the reflect that Pollux does, and you have no answer to the resilience, unless you had a lot of damage over time. So this is definitely Pollux. So we're gonna put Pollux Shiori for that. Like, I'm gonna be really sad if there's a girl here that I used a lot, either in my videos where I mention a lot and I don't get her. Okay, next one over here. Let's see who it is.
楽しいお茶会に君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
Who is this?
楽しいお茶会に君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
Go Showtime? Showtime. Showtime. This one might be Cheerleader Ichie, I think. Because I know she says Showtime. Oh, but it also might be Cheer Maya, but we've already said that the very first question was Maya, so this one's probably. Listen to again.
君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
Now, obviously, I could go on KRth and look through the units and do detective work there, but just in the interest of fairness, seeing that I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of these roles already, we're gonna leave it off of that. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm not 100% on that. I'm not 100% sure on the UI Shinohara Ichie guess, so we're gonna skip that one and come back to it later.
カレン、待ってて、すぐ帰るわ。あ、待って、邪魔しないで。
This one, I already Karen, so it's definitely not Karen. Who would say Karen's name a lot? Probably Hikari or Mahiru, I'm guessing. It might be one of them. Let's see. I don't have anyone for Mahiru. I'm pretty sure this is a Hikari, but I'm gonna listen to it again.
カレン、待ってて、すぐ帰るわ。あ、待って、邪魔しないで。
Okay, yeah, this one is definitely not Mahiru. It has to be Hikari. What cards does Hikari have? So, the Sherlock Holmes Hikari, which we've already ruled out because I said her for that, and there's also initial guitar Hikari, but that doesn't sound like her. And there's also Castaway Hikari, and that's the one I'm thinking about. So I'm pretty sure this one's Castaway Hikari. So that's who we're gonna put. Castaway Hikari. All right, next question here. 54. So that's like middle or at the end.
家の中に狼の姿が。助けないと。えい、あれ、外れちゃった。
Okay, so I heard Okami, and I'm pretty sure that means wolf in Japanese. And has to be Little Red Riding Hood, and because we already know that's not Little Red Riding Hood Yuyuko, this one has to be Little Red Riding Hood Aruru. We're actually doing much better than I thought. Or at least I think I am. Little Red Riding Hood Aruru. Yeah, that one has to be Little Red Riding Hood. I heard Okami, and it cannot be Yuyuko because I've already picked her.
君を待つのは闇のみ。覚悟してもらおうか。もう逃げ場はない。
Nai. Okay. Oh yeah. One thing I forgot to mention was when I made this quiz, I scrambled the order of the questions. So if you guys decide to take it, you're going to get different. You're going to get the same questions, but the question order is going to be different. So that's one other way we're going to make this more fair. This one I heard Nai, and this one I think is Phantom Michiru because I remember getting screwed by her back in the day because her climax act had stop, and it was really RNG because a lot of times I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna climax act, and then I don't get stopped, so it would have been better to go. And when I do climax act, it always stops the girls I want to stop, who I want to go. I think this one's Phantom Michiru. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Phantom Michiru. We're gonna go back to the other questions that I skipped. We're actually doing pretty slowly. I'm gonna try to speed this up. All right, next one, audio 89.
帝都の夜を守るため、切る。桜花抜刀術、一式。
Okay, I think I messed up here somewhere. Why is this one also Komachi? That's weird. I know I picked Komachi already. Okay, well, I guess there probably was an error here when I made it. I might have pasted the same link twice, but like I'm pretty sure I could avoid incorrect, even though like it would have been nice to have at least a stab at it. But whatever, we're just gonna put Evo Komachi Tamao. This one is definitely the correct one because that was audio 89, and like I said before, there were like 78 questions, but there were a few of them that I had to skip because they had no voice lines at the time of their making. So these are cards like Alucard, Shiori, or Groom Edward Maya. Their lines were obviously added later, but at the time of their release, they didn't have them. And there were 90 units. I think there were like 90 units in total for 2020, excluding the awakened ones. And 80, and we already know that Komachi was like released very very late into the game. Okay, so let's see what this next one is. I'm gonna try to stop looking at the top corner just because I think like it is helping me a little bit.
今宵は満月。滅びの宴にはふさわしい。人間どもよ。我が血肉となれ。
Oh my god, I feel like I should know this one. Like this one's, I'm like pretty sure this was a good PvP card. Listen to it again.
今宵は満月。滅びの宴にはふさわしい。人間どもよ。我が血肉となれ。
Oh, this was Vampire Karen. This is definitely Vampire Karen. You heard that exaggerated voice line. That has to be Vampire Karen. I don't. I feel like for a lot of these like cards, like it's either I know them or you don't know them. Like it's very rare where I don't get it right away. Uh, okay, so let's number two. Oh, what is this one here?
偉大なる力を解くとご覧あれ。それ。行くぞ。
This one's Genie of the Lamp Sukasa. Very obvious. This is actually one of the cards where I don't have because um I actually quit the game for a while. Like I'm an OG player from 2019. Like when the game first came out, late April of 2019. I stopped. I think in some time of September or October of 2019 because the OPVP system was making me angry. And I came back in like May of 2020. So Genie of the Lamp Sukasa, which was released in January 2020, was someone that unfortunately I wasn't able to get my hands on. Genie of the Lamp Sukasa. I still want her. I obviously do because you guys already know I really like Sukasa. Okay, so you guys are just kind of believing when I'm saying like I'm not looking at the top corner of my screen because that's where it says the file name.
すごく、すごく寒い。一本だけ、あったかくて幸せ。
I feel like I should know this girl as well. I have no idea what this is. Drawing a blank here.
すごく、すごく寒い。一本だけ、あったかくて幸せ。
I feel like just trying to guess the identity of the girl playing this character is already hard enough because I have no idea who this is. Because if you could tell who the girl is, you might be able to figure out which card it is. Because like each girl really only has like 2 or 3 cards released for them per year, unless you're someone like Yachio, who A Team seems to love, or like Karuko. I'm listening again.
すごく、すごく寒い。一本だけ、あったかくて幸せ。
Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea. I'm gonna be so mad because like I'm pretty sure this is someone who I should have gotten. Okay, next one here. Like I'm just keeping my eyes away from the top left of my screen. I'm just looking at the play button and then using Control W to close the tab, just so I don't accidentally see the number.
これが憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ。
This one is someone who I also should know. Like that ending, that little last 2 seconds of the voice clip sounds really familiar. I'm gonna listen
こ
to
れ
it
が
again.
憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ。
God, who is this? Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like this question and the question before. Like I 100% sure I should know. I'm just drawing a blank here. Who is this? That last. Okay, I'm gonna spend like a few minutes just going over it. Um, I'm gonna listen. I have to listen to it
これ
again.
が憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the PvP card. Oh, is it a back row one or a mid row one? I think it might be a birthday. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna go through birthdays real quick. It's not Sherlock Holmes Hikari. It's not Gina Lamp Tsukasa. We already picked those ones. Fatsumichu, we've also picked. The other one is Fumi. I don't think this is definitely not Fumi. For March we have Karugo. This is not Marie Antoinette. Other one is Ichi. This is definitely not Diao-chan. I would know if it was Diao-chan. Who else could there be? In April, there's Futaba. This is not Futaba because Futaba's Puck uh character. She does this oi like um sound effect, so it's not her. It's not Ars. I don't think it's Arsene Lupin because the voice is too low to be Lalafin. Mahiru. I don't think it's Cheshire Cat. It's not Dorothy Aruru. It's not Alucard because I already know that she wasn't included in this quiz because her voice lines she didn't have voice lines when she was released. Okay, so it's not Little Red Riding Hood Yuko because I've already picked her. July. Who's born in July? There's Nana. I already picked Happy Prince, and there's Edward Teach, which I also no. There's Heracles Maya, and I know this is not Heracles Maya. August there's Edward Teach, Claudine. I know it's not Edward Teach because she also didn't have voice lines when I made the when she released. Other August is Odile, but I've already picked her. September there is Joe Juna. Definitely not Joe Juna because hers is really loud. Like she's like screaming in her climax act voice line. So it's not her. It's not Karen. It's not Vampire Karen because I just picked her like I think like a few questions ago. October it's not Little Prince Mizora. I already picked her. Other October birthday was oh whoops. Okay, no Juno was born in October. So the other one was Mayfon. It's not Mayfon. Snow White Mayfon. November it's not Takaru Rui. It's not Queen of Hearts Yashio. Okay, so all I could figure out is that it's not a what do you call it? It's not a birthday card because it's not. I know it's not Agent Lady A Akira and it's definitely not Princess Kaguya Tama because I of course I would know hers. Um,
これが憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ
God, oh my God, this is on the tip of my tongue. Oh, let me think. Who else was released? Like I'm pretty sure it's not PV. What other PvP cards were there? There was Grim Edward. She's not in here. I don't think this is Fiend. This is not Akechi. It's not Mad Hatter. Okay, first of all, I should try to figure out who the heck this is.
これが憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ
Whose voice would sound like that? I don't think it's any of the Seisho girls. Doesn't sound like Rinmeikon either. Um, Frontier, Aru no, Mizora no, Lava no, Tsukasa no, Shizuha no, Segfeld. It's not Yachio. It's not Meifan. It's not Shiori. It's not Michiru. It's not Akira.
これが憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ
No, this is Meifan. This is Meifan. This has to be Meifan. Um, I think this is Kung Fu Star Meifan.
これが憲法の真髄。我が奥義。受けてみよう。はあ
Okay, yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm like okay. I know this is Meifan now, but I don't know if it's Hermes Meifan or if it's Kung Fu Star Meifan. Okay, well, I should scrap what or ignore what I said about it not being PvP. I think this one is. I think this one's Kung Fu Star Meifan. I know it's definitely Meifan because I know like I know she does that like little scream thing at the end in Kung Fu Star. I'm not sure if Hermes does that. I'm gonna say it's Kung Fu Star Meifan, unless I come across another one like down the line where it has to be her. It's not her. It's not someone else. Okay, let's go to the next one here. If I actually got that right, I'm actually pretty proud of myself because You guys have already seen like I haven't been doing like this deducing. Is either I know it or I don't know it and I move on. That one like I spent some time, but I'm pretty sure I got that one right. Hopefully I did. I know it's Mayfon for sure.
全力で行かせてもらう。号来よ、貫く刃となれ。
Oh, this one's also very obvious because we had Maya in God mode in like 2019 and 2020. This one's Susanoo. Um, this is Susanoo. What do you call it, Maya? Hope no. I'm only scared that I'm gonna spell this one wrong. Susanoo Maya. It's really obvious when you hear that last line. Like you just hear like that pharaoh scream. Like it's for sure it's Maya. And yeah, I that was Susanoo. I know for sure because I remember getting stunned by I forgot who, but like they had this combo where like someone would stun you, and then Susanoo, who does extra damage to stun, she would just like murder your entire party.
行こう。星空のステージへ。みんなを待たせ。一緒に盛り上がっていこう。
Okay, this one is Miku. That's Miku Mahiru. Definitely Miku Mahiru. But on KR, I think it's called Mirai. So that's where we're gonna put Miku Mahiru or Mirai Mahiru. Excuse me. All right, next one here. Let's see who it is. I'm glad these are loading pretty quickly because when I was doing a test run of this, like it was like, loading like super slowly.
はーい、お困りかな。恋に身を焦がしてみなよ。それ。
This is definitely Yachio. I know it's not cheerleader Yachio because she didn't have voice lines. The only cheerleaders that had voice lines were Yua Shinohara Ichie and Kikyo Uesugi Maya. It's not Queen of Hearts because I use Queen of Hearts a lot, and you guys seen me use Queen of Hearts a lot, and that's not what she sounds like. What other Yachios are there though? Or unless this is not Yachio, I might be wrong about that. I'll listen to again.
はーい、お困りかな。恋に身を焦がしてみなよ。それ。
This has to be Yachio. It's not Arsene Lupin Yachio because she didn't release, or at least I don't remember putting her in here. What other Yachios are there? Okay, so we know it's not Queen of Hearts. We know this one's. It's not Caesar because Caesar sounds completely different from that. Oh my god, what if it's not Yachio? What if it's not Yachio though? What other Yachios were there? Were there even any other Yachios?
はーい、お困りかな。恋に身を焦がしてみなよ。それ。
This one has to be Yachio. Oh my god. What Yachios were there? Yachio. Queen of Hearts, no. Caesar, no. Sonoko Yuki, no. There has to be another Yachio I'm missing. Oh, there's Cupid. This is Cupid?
はーい、お困りかな。恋に身を焦がしてみなよ。それ。
Okay, well, I'm just gonna guess Cupid because that's the only Yachio I could think of. That is because I know for sure it's not the other ones, and that's the only other one I could think of. And I'm like pretty certain this is Yachio. So we're gonna put Cupid Yachio. Okay, so next one here.
あなたが私の王子様。小人さんたちもありがとう
Haha,
ござ
I
い
know
ま
who
す。
this one is. This is before like for Mayfon. I know this one's. I heard Oji-sama. That means prince or like king. I'm pretty sure it means prince. And this one I faced a lot because she used to screw with me a lot. Because this is Snow White Mayfon. And the reason I know that is because, well, first of all, I heard that line a lot, and I hate her because when back in Mineral Meta, like Jekko would like almost always, or I think always, be my backmost card if she wasn't banned, and Mayfon hits the backmost, and Jekko isn't. She's well, one, she's not resistant to sleep, and two, she's really slow. So like she basically just countered Jekko so hard. Yeah, that one's definitely Mayfon. Okay, next one here. Are we even halfway through? Okay, we're like just under halfway through, I think.
ここが見せ場。ミュージック。スタート。
This one's Hikari. You heard music start. That's like a sort of a common voice line for all the Bandori units, and it's not Karen and it's not Aru because I just picked Aruru. It's not Tamao because the voice isn't as soft. I don't know if that makes any sense, and it's definitely not Akira because it's a bit too high. So I'm pretty sure this is initial guitar, Initial Guitar Hikari. Alright, let's move on to the next one here.
決めさせてもらう。ここからはベースが主役だ。
I heard bass, and this sounds like Akira to me. I think this is initial bass Akira.
決めさせてもらう。ここからはベースが主役だ。
Okay, this one, yeah, this one has to be, well, not has to be, but like I'm fairly certain it's initial bass Akira. We're gonna spell that right. It's initial bass Akira. I think that's what the unit name was called. Next one here, let's see what it is.
裁判を始めようぞ。処刑に決まりじゃ。トランプ兵たちよ。首をはねてしま
I
え。
know this one. You heard that trump or drump or whatever. Like I don't know how you pronounce it in Japanese, but that I think that I'm pretty sure that means cards in Japanese. And this is very obviously Queen of Hearts Yachio. Okay, good. So it's not her. So so it probably was Cupid. So we're gonna go Queen of Hearts Yachio. Next one here. I wish I could just fly through these because like my expectation is like I said 60%. I'm thinking more like 70% is what I should be getting correct here.
大物を狙うわ。見つけた。逃がしはしないわ。
Who the heck is this Fumi?
大物を狙うわ。見つけた。逃がしはしないわ。
Okay, I think this is Fumi because I hear like that sort of like voice crack or that super like from low to high pitch, and I think Fumi does that. Um, this is I don't think this is Suda creating Fumi. That's her birthday card. There's no other Fumi besides her and Castaway. I think this is Castaway Fumi. All right, let's move on to the next one here. Okay, so it's loading. Let's begin.
桃太郎、剣山、一刀
Okay.
両断。これにて一件落着。
Well, I could have just closed it right there, but like, she said her name or unit name in the climax act itself. This is Momotaro Tamao, and I would know that anyway because I used to use her a lot, and you know I have her like basic featured in every single of my old meta PvP videos anyway.
今までありがとうございました。お別れの時です。月を見上げたら私を思い出してくださいね。
This one I know as well because I used to use her a lot. This is Princess Kaguya Tamao. Princess Kaguya. I could just tell like for this, basically for some of these girls, I could tell from the beginning or from the end. This one I could tell from the beginning because I know she says like thank you in her Princess Kaguya card. Like there was some where like I had to listen to the whole thing or wait until the end to figure them out. For example, like Susanoo. All right, next one here. These are loading pretty quickly, so I'm really happy.
さあ進もう。進行せよ。才は投げられた。
Caesar. This is Caesar. That's Caesar. Julius Caesar. I think that spells how do you spell it? Julius Caesar Yachio. Okay. We're actually doing I think I'm getting most of these PvE cards and I'm not getting too many PvE ones wrong.
今こそゼウスからの命を全うするとき、このスピードについてこられますか？終わりです。
I think this is okay. I think this is Hermes. And the reason why I say that is because well, for some reason I was thinking of it just made me think of Kung Fu Star Mayfon. So I think this is Mayfon. And Hertz speed and I know as for a fact that Hermes Mayfon like I think one of her normal acts gives agility up to her team, and I think her climax act does as well. And Hermes, as we know, is like when the gods run super quick. I know Hermes is one of the gods. It was either like Greek or Roman mythology. That makes sense. So I'm gonna say Hermes Mayfon. And it might be Hermes. I don't know how you pronounce it, but like I'm just gonna say Hermes. Sounds like actually never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, next one here. Let's see who it is.
月光よ、闇夜を照らせ。今宵も月は美しい。だが、これもまた一興では。
Is this like who is this?
月光よ、闇夜を照らせ。今宵も月は美しい。だが、これもまた一興では。
This one might be Akira. I don't think it's Kogoro Akechi though. Gecko Yo. Who would say something like that? I don't know what that means. Um.
月光よ、闇夜を照らせ。今宵も月は美しい。だが、これもまた一
Oh,
興で。
this might be Claudine. This might be Claudine.
月光よ、闇夜を照らせ。今宵も月は美しい。だが、これもまた一興では。
Okay, I think this is Tsukuyomi and Claudine. I'm pretty sure this is. That sounds like Claudine. I don't think that's Akira because I think Akira's voice will be slightly lower. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say it's Tsukuyomi. This is probably one of those questions where I have the right answer, but I just spell it wrong. Sukuyomi. I definitely spelled that wrong. Is this like Sukeyo? Like Sukeyomi? No, that looks wrong. Sukoyomi? No. I'm gonna say like just like that. Hopefully hopefully Google marking that wrong is not because I spelled it wrong, but because it doesn't recognize that word. Okay, I don't know how long we've been going on here.
傷ついた人たちに癒しを。もう大丈夫ですよ。ゆっくりお休みなさい。
Oh my god, I feel like I should know this. Okay, so I heard Daijobu, which I think means like it's okay or something like that. Oh great, you guys could hear my terrible Japanese pronunciation. This is why I don't like pronouncing. I don't like pronouncing anything that's not English or Chinese because I'm Chinese. I'm gonna listen to it again.
傷ついた人たちに癒しを。もう大丈夫ですよ。ゆっくりお休みなさい。
This sounds like this sounds like Rui. Oh, I think it's Nightingale. I think it's Nightingale. I think it's Nightingale. I think it's Nightingale. Well, actually, I'm gonna listen to it again. I think it's Nightingale. I think, or at least I think it's Rui.
傷ついた人たちに癒しを。もう大丈夫ですよ。ゆっくりお休みなさい。
Yeah, I think this is Rui. That has to be Rui. Nightingale sounds about right. It's not Takaru. I think it's Rui, and I think the only other card I could think of for Rui is Laylap's Hound from Starry Diamond, and I don't think it's her.
草薙の剣よ。炎を払い、私に力を。これが迎え火だ。
Oh, this one's also very. Oh, this is another Rui. This one is Takaru. Oh crap! How you was Takaru? Crap! What was her name again? No, it's not Akechi. I don't think it's Akechi. Oh, Yamato Takaru, right? Yamato Takeru Rui. Nice. Okay, next one here. Okay.
混沌の先に光を。隠された真理は一つ。もはや迷いはない。
This one sounds like Tsukuyomi as well.
混沌の先に光を。隠された真理は一つ。もはや迷いはない。
Oh my god. I feel like I should know this. Oh my god. Who is
混
this?
沌の先に光を。隠された真理は一つ。もはや迷いはない。
Oh no, this is Hermit. This has to be Hermit. I'm not remember guys, I'm not looking at the top left of my screen, so I don't know what number this is, but this sounds like Hermit. That sounds like Hermit to me. Alright, next one here.
読書にしましょうか。やっぱり落ち着くわね。面白かったわ。大変。
Who the heck is this? I have no idea.
読書にしましょうか。やっぱり落ち着くわね。面白かったわ。大変。
Okay, so that sounds like trouble or like something bad at the end of that line. Maybe Lalafin?
読書にしましょうか。やっぱり落ち着くわね。面白かったわ。大変。
I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna skip that one. Like there's some of them where I'm like, okay, well, I don't know the answer right away, but if I think about it or I think things out, I might. That one, I have no idea.
星見純奈、行きます。このチャンスを逃しはしないわ。はあ、決めれ。
Well, we know this is Juna. And this one I am pretty sure is Stage Girl Juna because it's not Joe and it's not Jekyll. I can't think of any other Juna cards. There might be. I can't think of any. I think that one's Stage Girl or PS Juna.
うるさいな。もう我慢できない。うるさい。
Okay, well this one. Remember how I mentioned like uh Joe Juna? Like this one's Joe Juna because you could hear like that screaming at the end, and I could tell just because like I used to play. I played a few times against Joe Juna when she first came out when she was sort of good, and like basically I think for in her climax act she's sitting in a tree, she's reading books, and like kids below her are being annoying, so like she screams at them, and that's how the damage applies or how the damage animation works in that climax act. So I'm pretty sure that's Joe Juna. No, I'm not. I'm not pretty sure. I'm 100% confident that's Joe Juna.
さあ、存分に驚きたまえ。このルパンを捕まえられるかな。むむ、これは大ピンチ。というのは嘘さ。
Okay, so I heard Lupin and I heard Usa. I know both of those means uh bunny or rabbit. Usa obviously means rabbit, I think in Japanese, and Lupin means bunny in like French. And I would know that because I live in Canada and we're made to learn some French. And I already know this is not Arsene Lupin Yachio. So this one has to be Lalafin. Because Yachio, her Arsene card was released like in like 2019. I already know that I didn't include her. So so it has to be Lalafin.
俺の仕掛けが見破れるかな。どれが本物の俺かな。
This one sounds like an Akira, but I don't think it's Kogoro. I don't think it's Akachi. It might be Maya. It might be Shizuha. Those are the ones I'm thinking about here. I don't think it's Futaba. Who else has a sort of lower voice? No, it
俺の
has
仕
to
掛
be.
けが見破れるかな。どれが本物の俺かな。
I don't think I don't think not. It's not Odile. It might be Count of Monte Cristo, Shizuo. I don't think it sounds like that. Who's this?
俺の仕掛けが見破れるかな。どれが本物の俺かな。
Oh my god. Ugh. I feel like I should at least get the identity of the girl correct here. Oh my gosh. I think it's Akira. I think it's Akira.
俺の仕掛けが見破れるかな。どれが本物の俺かな。
Who sort of laughs in their climax act or like that little chuckle? I have no idea. I'm gonna skip this one. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm not as confident we're gonna hit that 60 or 70% mark that I set for myself.
とびっきりのドレスで踊ろう。12時の鐘の音が聞こえる。大変お家へ戻らないと。わあ。
Who's this?
とびっきりのドレスで踊ろう。12時の鐘の音が聞こえる。大変お家へ戻らないと。わあ。
Is this Mahiru?
とびっきりのドレスで踊ろう。12時の鐘の音が聞こえる。大変お家へ戻らないと。わあ。
God, I'm sort of tempted to like double up on some of these answers so make sure I get at least one of them right. I think that one might be another. Like I'm thinking Cinderella Mahiru. This is ridiculous for me to think that. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay, next one over here.
獲物はあんたや。絶対に捕まえたるで。
Oh, I know this
どこ
one.
まで逃げても無駄や。
Used to hate this card. Oh, well, actually, I hate a lot of Ruku cards. This one's Laylap's Hound. Laylap's Hound Kaoruko because that's how I inputted the answer. When I made the form, and the reason why I know this one so well is because she was so annoying back then when she was one of the fastest cards at 1787 agility. If she got this on turn one and you didn't have and you didn't have like Venus or someone with Gust, then she would just stim you if she got it. And I hate her a lot. And she was annoying. The other Marie Antoinette was annoying. This one might even be Marie Antoinette, just based on how it seems to like to give us like two like same girls in a row.
ひらめいた。この方程式に X を代入すれば解はこうなってできた。
This one actually might be Da Vinci. I think this one might be Da Vinci Karen for some reason.
ひらめいた。この方程式に X を代入すれば解はこうなってできた。
Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess this is Da Vinci Karen. Yeah, I think it is. How many questions do we have left? Oh my god. I still have to go through the ones that I skipped. All right, next one here.
さあ、お茶にしましょう。お菓子を持ってきてちょうだい。わざとではありませんのよ。
Okay, well, I was one off. I remember I said the one from the last question might be Marie. This was Marie, and I could tell because of the voice clip at the little part at the end. Cause like remember her smug face, she hits you with those cupcakes in her climax act, and then she looks at you, and then she says that line. This is Marie. Marie Antoinette. I think that's how you spell it. Kauruko. Okay, next one here. I'm gonna try to speed things up here. I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's been. It's probably been at least like half an hour, probably even more.
アリバイ動機証拠。ここから考えられる結論は一つ。怪人の正体。それはあなただ。
Okay, yeah, I know this one. This one is Kogoro Akechi. You remember how I said when we had Sherlock Holmes Hikari, like she said Anata, and I said the only other girl I know who says that is Kogoro Akechi. That one's definitely uh Akira. Kogoro Akechi. Okay, nice. Next one, moving along, moving smoothly as butter.
大切なもの、わかったんだ。行くよ。バラと共に散れ。
I don't know who this is.
大切なもの、わかったんだ。行くよ。バラと共に散れ。
Nope, I don't know who that is. I don't know who the girl is either. So basically, what we're gonna do is once we usually end, I'm gonna go back to the ones that I skipped over. I'm gonna think about them for like a little bit. If I can't, then we're just gonna make a random guess and just move on because like I don't want to stretch this video on for like 2 hours.
美しく決めてみせるわ。恋物語を始めましょう。本当の愛を教えてあげましょう。さあ、受け取って。
I think this one's Venus. I was thinking, what do you call? I was thinking, Count of Monte Cristo Shizuo for a second there, but I heard that and that line at the end, and like that sounds like Venus. But I'm pretty sure she could be getting like most, if not all, the mid-row PvP girls right for 2020.
ごきげんよう。見つけた。我が旧敵。復讐の炎を見よ。
Okay, I don't know what the heck is going on with the scramble here. This one I know is Count of Monte Cristo. Cristo Shizuka. I just mentioned her, and like here she is. I don't know why, cause like they were released like apart from each other. I don't know why like the game's doing. I mean the form is doing this.
みんなをスターライトしちゃいます。一緒にスターになるんだから。
Okay, I know this one for sure as well. This is Stage Girl Karen. I guess I do have an unfair advantage because basically I made this quiz like a few hours ago, so I'm just doing it like on the day of. I just don't know when I'm gonna release this video, and so like I have some of these girls like in my mind, or at least I'm like what do you call it? I'm more like this is more recent, more fresh in my brain. So I guess to counter that, I'm going to remember I said I upload these voice files into Google Drive, so probably gonna link that as well in the description below, so you guys can listen to it really quickly before you what do you call it? Before you try it if you guys would like to.
使いたくはなかったが、私の中の私よ。今こそこの薬で解放しよう。始めよう。俺のフェスティバル。
Festival. This one, good old Dr. Jekyll Juna. Got to remember it's Dr. Jekyll. It's not Mr. Jekyll or not just Jekyll. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If you guys haven't read that book, I highly suggest you guys do so. It's really entertaining. They made us read the book at least when I was tutored.
ルールルー。美味しそうなリンゴ。いただき。
Snow White Mizora.
まさか毒リンゴ。
This one's Snow White Mizora. you hear the beginning that ooh sound like that is Snow White because like that's that, like she's making like this happy expression as like I think like she's like a bird is flying around her and she's handed the apple and like that's Snow White.
行きます。どこを見てるんです？こっちですよ。
I feel like I should know this one. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time. This one sounds really familiar to me.
行きます。どこを見てるんです？こっちですよ。
Gee this yo. Oh my god, who is this? I feel like I should know this one.
行きます。どこを見てるんです？こっちですよ。
I think this might be a PVE card. I might be totally wrong. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna skip it because like I don't want to spend too much time. Like I feel like if I do think about it long enough, then I'll probably get it. But like we're just gonna fly through these questions first.
到着だ。摩天楼にミュージカル。これが陸地の楽しみ方。
Oh, this one's really simple. This one's uh this is Mario or like the space mid-roll girl that came along with Sailor Noah Lawfin. Oh my god! I hope to God this is Sailor Captain Marion Shizuo. The reason why I'm sort of scared is because I don't know the full name of the card. Like because we always say just like we would say like Marion. We won't say like the full name because it takes too long. I think that's how you spell it.
ここが大一番。行くぞ。よっと。へへ。おーい。どんなもんだい。
This is Puck. I remember I said like when I was trying to think of futabas and I was like Puck makes this like OA sound. At the end, there it is. There it was. So that's futaba. Oh crap! I might have to write like fairy Puck futaba. I think that was the whole thing. Or it might be just Puck. Or I might just screwed myself over there.
機密情報はこの奥ね。邪魔をさせない。ミッションコンプリート。
This one is Agent Lady Akira. You hear that mission complete part? That's a dead giveaway. It's her. Cause like she's a spy. Mission complete. Spies go on missions.
ずっとそばにいたのは私なんだよ。全部やっつけて、私たちの舞台を。大丈夫だよ。
This one's Stage Girl Mahiru. I know this because like whenever I see this card or whenever I hear this voice, I just think of Mahiru's like side whiskers, like like those little two like things that hang off the side of her head. I don't know what they're called. Like they move. They're sort of like whiskers. That's why I call them whiskers. And like she says that during the line.
ふたばはここはどこだよ。へい、こっち来な。
Futaba Han, you hear that Han part, or you just hear Futaba in general, that's Karuko, and this one is Castaway Karuko. Oh my god. Okay, I thought for a second I accidentally went backwards. I would have been very, very upset.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
What?
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
My god, I feel like I should know this one as well. I know I'm saying that for a lot of them, but like.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
Okay, we're gonna try to reason this one out.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
Not Karen, not Hikari, not Mahiru, not Nana, not Chuna, or maybe it might be one of the ones I already mentioned. Not Maya, not Claudine, not Futaba, not Ruko. What other Tamaos were there?
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
This one might be Tamao. I feel so bad because I don't even know. I don't even recognize the voice of my favorite character. It's not Fumi. It's not Rui. It's not Yuko. It's not Ichie. Not Aru. Not Mizora. Not Shizuha. Not Tsukasa. Not Lalafin. I think this is Tamao.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
But which Tamao would this be though? It's not Momotaro. It's not Kaguya. I know it's not cheerleader Tamao because she didn't have she doesn't have a voice line when she first released.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
Am I missing a Tamao somewhere? Momotaro. It's not Otohime. Otohime does not sound like that. It's not Momotaro. Oh my god. I think it's a Tamao. I think it's a Tamao.
にゃにゃにゃーっと。やあ、びっくりしたかにゃ。にゃふふ。もっとびっくりさせるにゃ。
Easy. This one's Cheshire Cat Mahiru. Once again, very, very nice mid-bulk card. That's why I know her so well, because I played against her so much. Because she was typically unbanned, because you had to ban, Diao-chan, you had to ban Snow White, ban Jekyll.
どこに逃げても無駄ですよ。獲物は必ず捕まえます。
Oh, this one's Laylap sound. Really late. Sometimes I like to explain my methodology, but like sometimes I feel like I don't, or like I just don't want to, go on and on and on. Make this video, as I said before, I don't want to make it like 2 hours long.
我が道を阻むというのか。よろしい。ならば情けは無用。切り裂く。はあ。
Okay, so I think this is Maya. It's not Susanoo. I think Tristan, because I know I put Tristan as one of the answers in here. I think this is Tristan. Or it might be Claudine, but that voice sounds a bit too low to be Claudine. I think it's Maya.
決着をつけよう。持てる力すべてを叩き込む。
This one might be Percival, actually.
決着をつけよう。持てる力すべてを叩き込む。
Wait, maybe this one's Tristan. Let's hear this. Let's hear the last one again.
我が道を阻むというのか。よろしい。ならば情けは無用。切り裂く。はあ。
Maybe this one's Claudine, actually.
我が道を阻むというのか。よろしい。ならば情けは無用。
No, this
切り
one's
裂く。
definitely.
はあ。
Oh my god. Okay. I think I might put Percival for this one. I don't think this is Maya. I know, but I remember when I made this form, like Percival had like the scream at the end as well.
決着をつけよう。持てる力すべてを叩き込む。
This one sounds like Maya. Oh, it might be her. Maybe it's Hercules.
決着をつけよう。持てる力すべてを。
Oh yeah, it's Hercules. Yeah, it's Hercules. Yeah, this one's Hercules for sure. Okay, glad I didn't pick Percival. Look, once again, you see two of the same characters back to back. Even though I scrambled them, I have no idea why it's like this.
みんなの息を合わせて。いっけー。スパークス。
Okay, this one is okay. So I think for one of the girls, I guessed cheerleader Ishe. This one is cheerleader. Okay, I heard Sparks, and if you guys ever read the cheerleader story or when the event came out, I think it might even be available for you to read like on your own if you just go to the gallery section of the game. Sparks is the name of the cheerleading squad that the main girls or the characters are like part of, and like heard that, and we already picked Kikyo Usugi, and like the only other girl I said before, because there's no cheerleader Sukasa, cheerleader Yachio, cheerleader Tama, they're not in here, and cheerleader Akira isn't as well. Oh my god. Hopefully that's how you spell it. I'm so bad with these names. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the next one here.
我が前に立ちはだかる者よ。邪魔立てするなら容赦はしない。はあ、貫け。
Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, this one's Percival. This one's Percival. And the reason why I know I'm so confident in my answer here is because like I just remember back then when Challenge Revue was actually challenging. When we had like the Moon Percival, that was the very first Percival rotation. I used Queen of Hearts Yashio and I used Snow White Mizura, and like I would hear that her climax like over and over and over again because like the clear was so slow, and like especially the last part, like that's what like confirmed to me it was Claudine.
私に酔いしれていただきましょう。
Diao-chan.
すでに
This
私
is
は
Diao-chan.
術中ですよ。見惚れていたらやけどしますよ。
This is Diao-chan. I hate the bane of a lot of people's existence, especially people who did not have her and had to ban her on the opposite sides. it was a rough sort of middle half of the year for a lot of these people, and one of those was me because I didn't have Diao-chan. I wish I did, but I don't. Well, I mean, I didn't. No, I don't.
合図はバッチリみんなお願いねいっけ
I think this is Lalafin.
合図はバッチリみんなお願いねいっけ
Wait. Okay, I already picked Eristonius. This one might be Eristonius. The other one might be Sailor Noah.
合図はバッチリみんなお願いねいっけ
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I know one of this one's either Sailor Noah, Lalafin, or it's Eristonius Lalafin, and the other one which I picked Eristonius for it's the other one. I'm gonna go with the 50-50, or should I just be like, you know what, I want to get at least one of them right. I'm gonna pick the same card for both. You know what, we're gonna go big or gonna go home. So I'm gonna pick Sailor Noah. Oh, just my luck, it's probably gonna be Eristonius, and the other which I picked Eristonius for, it's gonna be Sailor Noah.
訴えや夫霊や夢のせい小粋な夢を見せてくれ訴えや夫霊や夢のせい小粋な夢を見せてくれ
Yume means like what? What does Yume mean? Like dream or something like that, right? I know this. I know like if you guys don't know who this is, it might sound like a horrible guess, but I think this one. I think this one's Christmas or Yu Yu Go. I know she doesn't sound like that. She sounds more sleepy. She has a lower voice, but like some of these cards like they deceive you a little bit because like the voice acting is really good, and like they sound completely different. I think that one's OUU.
いいとこ見せちゃうよここから盛り上げるよ
Oh my god, I feel like I should know this one as well.
いいとこ見せちゃうよここから盛り上げるよ
This
いいとこ見せちゃうよここから盛り上げるよ
I don't know what this is. I feel like I should know, but I just don't know. Okay, we have a few more to get through, and then we're just gonna go to the top and go through the ones that I just skipped over, and then we're gonna review our results, and I'm gonna cry over the ones I probably should have gotten right, and I got wrong, or the ones like I was on the tip of my tongue, or I got the 50-50 wrong.
風魔手裏剣の出番よ分裂手裏剣の術
I heard Shuriken. That's all I need to know. This one is oh my god. It's it was like Kuma or Koma Futaro. Oh my god. I'm gonna guess it's this. Futaro Yuko. This is one of those where like I'm pretty sure I got the character right and I got the unit right, but like I just spelled it wrong. I think it's Fumako Taro. Is that what I wrote? Oh, is it Koma Futaro or Fumako Taro? I think it might be. Okay, since I said like that, like with I think it might be Fumako Taro actually. Okay, next one here.
魔女は外出中よ長く伸ばしたこの髪塔の上へと導くわ
Nope, I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna skip that one. Okay, well we're second last one
いる
here.
よ予言に示され総流王国に降りかかる災いを打ち払うのだ
I don't know who this
いる
is.
よ予言に示され総流王国に降りかかる災いを打ち払うのだ
I hear Soryu, and like I know this is completely unrelated, but like I really like reading about like I'm a really big fan of history, and one of the favorite sort of events in history was World War II, and there was I used to play a game called Azur Lane, and just from that game and from like just me being really big history buff, especially about wars, there was a carrier or airplane carrier or carrier that the Japanese Navy had that's called Soryu, and the other one's Hiryu, her sister ship. But I know it's not that, unless that was a clue.
あなたが落としたのはどちらの王のよろしいどちらも差し上げましょう
I have no idea what that is. Okay, so like technically, like I could probably get most of these, the ones I don't know, just by what do you call it? Just by going to K-Arth and just like crossing all the names out. Well, I don't think that would be very fair anyway. Okay, whoops. Well, I just exposed my email there. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay, so like I said before, this one not even. What number is it? It was 89. Unless the thing was. Wait, but the other one was also 89. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck happened there. Okay. Anyway, let's see what this one is.
これで終わりにしてやる。ついてこられるか。遅いぜ。ここだここ。行くぜ。
And this one might be a Futaba, actually. What Futabas were there though? I'm just gonna guess this is Temesian Fox Futaba, just because it sounds like Futaba, and I know I didn't guess her yet, and I know she was released. Oh, I didn't guess Temesian Fox Tama either. So that one Tama, that one Tama might actually be her. Okay, well, okay, so anyway, next one here. Okay, it was this one that I didn't know. I'm gonna listen to that Irish Chthonius Lawfin again, just because I see it.
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
Who the heck is this?
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
Which girls? Oh my god. Which girls did I not guess yet?
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
This one sounds like they're like going to go to sleep. You know what? Because I didn't guess her, I think that one might be My Hero. I'm just spitting nonsense at this point. I think this one might be Little Mermaid. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this one again because maybe I could see which one's Sailor Noah, which one's You Are Still on the Dolphin.
行くぞ。ドワー爆災。我が車輪。止められるものなし。
I feel like this one's Sailor Noah. Sailor Noah Dolphin. Okay, so I'm gonna. Where's the other Sailor Noah one? Sailor Noah. No, that's the other one. Erichthonius Lalafid. Okay, we're gonna go back to the other one. Okay, nice. Gonna close that. Pied Piper. Okay, so I said this one's Karen. Which Karen would this be?
解決ゾロただいま参上。はあ。正義執行。
There's no Castaway Karen. I don't think this one is initial guitar vocals Karen, because I know I didn't put her yet.
解決ゾロただいま参上。はあ。正義執行。
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna guess that initial guitar vocals Karen. I get her and Koski mixed up. Okay, so her, this one over here.
楽しいお茶会に君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
I feel like this one's Lalafin.
楽しいお茶会に君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
Oh my god! Wait, if I didn't know what Kikyo sounded like, I might have guessed Kikyo. This one might be Kikyo Sugimaya
楽
though.
しいお茶会に君も勝手にご招待。お腹が壊れるほどいい味だ。
Oh my god, I have no idea who this is. I think it's Lalafin, but like I don't know which Lalafin it is. I'm just gonna like you know how they're like if you're not gonna get penalty for guessing wrong, make a guess. But like I'm just running blank. I don't know what girls there are here. I'm just gonna say Lalafin. I give up on that one. Okay, well there's this one here. Hopefully there's not too many left.
すごく寒い。一本だけあったかくて幸せ。
I didn't guess Fiend yet. This one's not Fiend, but I'm gonna keep that in my mind. For one that sounds like Claudine, I'm gonna get. Oh wait, actually there was one because I think there were two voice clips where I think both of them were Tsukuyomi, Claudine. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay, it's not Fiend.
すごく寒い。一本だけあったかくて幸せ。
Okay, well I'm just gonna guess Tamao, just because I want to see how you guys could laugh at me or whatever, or laugh with me about how wrong I was about my predictions here. Tsukuyomi Claudine. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this one. Make sure it's not Fiend, cause I know Fiend is in here somewhere.
結構よ。闇夜を照らせ。今宵も月は美しい。
No, okay, no, that's not has to be Tsukuyomi. Okay, this one here.
読書にしましょうか。やっぱり落ち着くわね。面白かったわ。大変。
This one sounds like. Why do you think every high voice sounds like Love?
読書にしましょうか。やっぱり落ち着くわね。面白かったわ。大変。
You know what? We're gonna guess Karen here. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I've gotten more than 60%, so I'm just going through the motions.
俺の仕掛けが見破れるかな。どれが本物の俺かな。
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get. This is where I'm gonna guess the Fiend. The Fiend with 20. I think it's 20 faces. Claudine. Okay, what's this one over here?
とびっきりのドレスで踊ろう。12時の鐘の音が聞こえる。大変、お家へ戻らないと。
I feel like this one's My Hero. I already guessed like a bunch of My Hero already. I'm gonna guess My Hero. Oh my god, I'm gonna get these wrong, but like oh well. Like I actually think I did way better than I thought I was going to do.
大切なもの、分かったんだ。行くよ。バラと共に散れ。大切なもの、分かったんだ。行くよ。バラと共に散れ。
Oh, now that I said that, I remember the Lady of the Spring Tsukasa is in here, and I don't think I put her down as an answer yet.
大切なもの、分かったんだ。行くよ。バラと共に散れ。
I don't even know who this is. I'm not gonna guess because like I have no idea who that is. I'm not gonna make a bad guess, even though that means I definitely got it wrong. Like I wouldn't get it wrong right anyway because I have to guess the unit name is right as well.
行きます。どこを見てるんです？こっちですよ。
I'm gonna be so mad when I find out what that is. I have no idea. Okay, I have to guess Lady of the Spring Tsukasa for one of these.
私の出番ですね。ソロパート聞いてください。
Oh, this one might be initial keyboard. I think this one might be initial keyboard Tama. And there's also wait, did I guess Tamesh and Fox? I don't think I guessed Tamesh and Fox Tama yet. Or was that the one? Oh, so Lady of Spring have to guess and Tamesh and Fox have to guess.
いいとこ見せちゃうよ。ここから盛り上げるよ。
That one's Karen. This one's. Oh, maybe this was initial guitar's vocal Karen. You know, I'm just gonna guess it twice. Initial guitar vocals Karen. Okay, well, what the heck? I didn't guess any of the last three.
魔女は外出中よ。長く伸ばしたこの髪、塔の上へと導くわ。
You know what? I'm gonna guess this is Lady of the Lake. Probably wrong, but I'm just gonna guess it's Lady of the Lake Tsukasa because I'm pretty sure I didn't put her yet, or maybe I did and I just making a wrong guess. I don't think I did.
いでよ。予言に示され総流。王国に降りかかる災いを打ち払うのだ。
Okay, well, that one's definitely not Tamesh and Fox. Unless it's this one over here.
あなたが落としたのはどちらの王の？よろしい。どちらも差し上げましょう。
What? I feel like this one's actually Lady of the Lake Tsukasa. You know what? I'm just gonna put Tamesh and Fox for the rest of the. As I said before, I can't get these wrong anyway. Or maybe if I do this, I could get one of them right. Okay, where was the other blank that I put? Tamesh Fox Tamao. Why am I spelling this Tamao? Was there another one or was that it? Oh, here's another one I blanked on. Messi and Fox Tamao. I think that was the. Screw it, whatever. Okay, no, you know what? Good enough. Let's submit our answers and see what our score was here. 64 out of 78. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, but okay. So this one I did mess up on, but it's not really my fault. I would have guessed. I would have got this one right. What's actually 64 out of 78? I did way better than I thought I would. That is 80 over 80%, 82%. Okay. Well, we passed that. Okay. So we got those. We got all of these right. Oh my god! I missed Sue the Crane. Right. I even mentioned her at one point. Oh. Okay. Well. This one over here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but Sailor No Elephant. Now I had your Rich Donnie is correct, and I switched it, as that means the other one's definitely wrong as well. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna listen to this one. See this? So this is Sue the Crane.
参ります。ご恩に報います。決して覗かないでください。
I guess it does sound sort of like filming. Oh, whoops. What the heck? Okay, well, oh, I forgot Mad Hatter as well. Okay, so it was Lollop, and I forgot Hatter. Oh well, that sucks. Okay, well, oh, and I forgot Little Magic Girl Yachio. Oh, so, oh, whoops. I think for one of the cards I did mention, oh, like Yachio, but like I guess that was the one I forgot about her. Oh, I got Kung Fu Star Mavon correct. Nice. Oh man, I got all of them right. Okay, well, I spelled this one wrong. Wait, how did I spell it wrong? TSUKUYOMI. How's this wrong? I spelled this one right. What are you talking about? How is this one wrong? How TSUKUYOMI. Did I spell Claudine right? COAUCLAUDI. Okay, I don't know why that one's wrong. Yeah, I don't know why that one's wrong. That's weird. Oh, I forgot. Oh, right. There's Belle, Juna, and there's Beast Nana. I forgot about. Oh, okay. Well, I thought Juna was Karen. Whoops. Wait, so this was Cinderella? Oh my god. So that means the other one was wrong. Ah, I got Da Vinci Karen right. That's right. Okay, so that was Beast Nana, but like in the end, I just started guessing anyway. So yeah, I got these ones right. Got these ones right. Okay, so I did guess. I'm pretty sure I guessed this one, and I guessed it right. Okay, nice. And I know I got something wrong at the end. Okay, so oh my god, I shouldn't have switched them. If I didn't switch them, I would have gotten a couple more correct. Cause remember, I had it right the first time, and I switched it. Rapunzel, Juno, I forgot about. Gosh, jeez. What about Merlin? Oh my god, come on. I remember I switched my answer, and like I think I had this one, Rapunzel Juna as Lady Lake Sukasa, and I switched it, and it's got Lady the Spring Sukasa. Okay, so I probably should have gotten that one right as well. Well, that sucks. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we got 64 out of 78 by my calculations. If I spelled some of them right, and I didn't switch my Lalafin answers, I would have gotten probably like four more correct or five more correct. So I would have got like 68 or 69 out of 78. But and regardless of that, we did do really really well. I'm gonna subtract some score from my score here because I felt like there were some what do you call it recordings here that I got right because I looked at the number, like the recording number uh for me my guess. I don't think I would have gotten it without looking at the number because the number gave me an idea of where it was. Remember I switched my thinking. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna look at the top left of my screen halfway through, but because of that, but that was too late for the ones I already did. So let's say we subtract like five from my score. So I got, let's say I got 59 out of 78. That is still like 70. That's still like 75%, 76%. So we still passed. We did good. If this was a real life test, then we passed with flying colors. We're nowhere close to failing. But okay, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this weird video. I don't know if you guys enjoyed listening to me like struggling and like some of you guys are probably screaming at me, being like, "How did you not know this was Juna? Why did you think it was Karen?" But regardless of that, I had a lot of fun making this quiz, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And I hope you guys will also try it out. But anyway, that will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.